First, while the one-year COVID anniversary has come and gone, its impact on mental health can be expected to last much longer. Arts correspondent Angel Ito introduces us to a printmaker who found refuge in art therapy, now on display in a new exhibit in Evanston.
What started as a journal to help Beth Adler process the pandemic slowly evolved into a form of healing spanned across an entire year.
When the pandemic first hit, pretty much exactly a year ago, we were in our house. I mean, we were afraid to go outside. And the thing that I could do was collage, cut up magazines and some papers and start pasting them together in ways that helped to describe what I was going through. We really didn't know what this meant, and fear was a big part of it. And so actually just going through and voicing or depicting that fear was a catharsis.
Adler would collage and write in this journal every day for 1 month before expanding to bigger collages that she'd create each day.
I was still pretty fearful, but I was starting to think about the world around me.
As a sense of COVID normality began to set in, the themes in Adler's work began to change. Her daily collages expanded into prints of COVID houses made on handmade paper with a crow as the focal point.
I really like crows, and I've painted them before, and the crow became kind of my mascot for this time, so all of the prints have a crow in them and a house shape. And I think that it conveys a certain wariness, but also a hopefulness.
These prints were so well received that Adler began to sell them, but she wanted to do more.
Why did you think that moving on from the flat paper was important? Why did you think you needed to kind of
the three-dimensional, go from
yes.
two-dimensional to three? I just did it. The first one I made, I lined it with the New York Times 100,000 dead from COVID. And so that's Memorial House. So every month I made a house from June until February to commemorate the time in the house. And each house is lined with COVID reports.
Can I ask, I'm also seeing candles in all of the homes and what those candles represent?
Well, I mean, they are sort of, each house is a bit of a memorial.
Right.
I really, a lot of people died. And I feel like it's important to not forget that.
Now, Adler's use of art to understand and explore her emotions during the pandemic is just one of many practices encouraged at Open Studio Project, where her work is currently on display.
Here at Open Studio Project, we are really teaching people how to utilize the arts to really go deep. Art really does open up information for people, and it really is an avenue to use your thought process in new ways. So we teach that a lot here, where we encourage people to do kind of free association, creative writing.
It would help pass the time and mark each day, and just made me feel better. And so I think it's a great tool. I think journaling is a great tool. I think collaging is a great tool. And I think anybody can use those tools to express themselves and to work out whatever they're going through.
For Chicago Tonight, I'm Angel Ito.
Beth Adler's exhibit, My COVID Year, is on display at the Open Studio Project's Gallery 901 in Evanston until March 31st.